Hi, I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Now just before I dive in there and pull your cards for today, I'd just like to say I am an experienced and professional holistic spiritual counsellor and mentor, and I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as spiritual and holistic counselling and mentorship, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with the person. Just check the details in the description box below this video. Whew, thank you. So let's dive in there and let's see what messages the cards have for you for both you and your person's love journey this far. Messages for the collective. Okay. Now you were coming in with the Death card, and you were also coming in with the Moon card here. Now coming in with the Death card, you're coming in with Scorpio. And with the Moon card here, you're also coming in with Pisces or Cancer. Okay. And also Aquarius and Sagittarius here, guys. Okay. Now when I talk about placements, it talks about your birth chart here. Alright, guys. Now so what it tells me here in your reading, it talks about a fear to let go, a fear to confront here, and a fear to come forward. These two cards talk about what holds your person back from coming towards you, to make a move towards you here, to even reach out in a sense here, guys, and show up. Now with these two cards coming out here for both you and your person, what it talks about there is that it comes in as there is a core issue, the Moon card, the Death card, there is a core issue that you haven't dealt with, that you haven't worked through, released and transmuted here. See, what I get here in your reading, for both you and your person, you're both of that mindset here. I've already dealt with my past painful and hurtful memory. Okay? But what's actually gone and happened here, guys, is that you've only scratched the surface. And what I mean there is that you recognize this painful and hurtful memory here. You acknowledge it. But what have you done with it? What have you done about it? See, what's hidden here coming in with the Moon card is the core issue here, guys, of neglect, abandonment and rejection. Now with the Death card coming in here, what it talks about there is it's the core issue that is stopping you, both you and your person, and holding you back from experiencing here, straight up, true and real love. Because true and real love makes you feel uncomfortable for both you and your person. Makes you feel unsettled here. And so you're saying to yourself here, and this is what I'm getting on your, these are innermost thoughts and feelings here. Yeah, why can't I go towards my person? Why do I fear going towards my person here? This is both you and your person here, guys. When it means so much to me, it means a lot to me. You mean a lot to your person, and they mean a lot to you here. And so by simply saying to yourself, issues like these or like this don't affect me, you have just simply suppressed it here and avoided, here guys, and ignored this core issue. And how you've done that here guys is layers of patterns and habits here, or drinking alcohol here guys, parties here, intimate partners here guys, yeah, drugs, smoking cigarettes here, you can come in with gambling, you're coming in with addictions here. But not asking yourself here guys, yeah, both you and your person, you take what applies, why do I have these patterns and habits? But more importantly here guys, what is it that I'm avoiding? And why am I so fearful here to face and confront the truth about myself and my reality? Because it does make you feel uncomfortable here guys, and it does unsettle you. It does when you face and confront a past pain, hurt and fear that is connected to neglect, abandonment and rejection here guys. These are past experiences and situations that you have been through. Which is why you have layers here guys. And like I said, those layers become patterns and habits here. And so because there you have layers, it has become normal for both you and your person. It has become easy to avoid and ignore yourself here guys. That's what the moon card is talking about. So with the moon card coming in here, what it talks about there is that this past painful, hurtful memory, this fear over time has actually grew. All right? And so now your patterns and habits don't hide it anymore. That's what it talks about. Hence why you get these intuitive nudges. Yeah. A lot more here. See, with the moon card, what it talks about there for both you and your person is that there are times where it's okay. You know, you can manage and cope with your patterns and habits and what you are avoiding here. Okay, this painful and hurtful memory. And then there are days where it's just too much. It just becomes too much. Because it hasn't ended. That's what it talks about with the death card. See, that's what it's saying. It's coming in as, for both you and your person, you think it has. You think that's what I'm getting. But it hasn't. And saying to yourself, here, this is kind of how it's coming in. I want to be honest with you, that's how it's coming in. But saying to yourself that it's over doesn't mean that it's over. That's what it's talking about here. And it takes every ounce of strength here, guys, to go out your front door, to go and do the things that you like to do, or do the things that you do in your everyday life here. And when you get home here, guys, I want to say it's a release, but that release is like letting go of the facade here. That's what I'm getting. here. See, it's become a problem. That's what I'm getting. The fear has become a problem here. I think it's always been a problem, something that both you and your person were able to ignore here, feelings of true and real love here, guys, because it made you feel uncomfortable. It is coming in as trust here. Learning to trust oneself is what I'm getting. Oh yeah, it does come in as desire here, guys. A desire to take action here. But with the death card coming in here, guys, what it talks about there in your reading is first you have to deal with yourself. I'm not saying you can't go towards your person here, but this will always be there. This painful and hurtful memory here, guys, will remain. I think it's always remained here. I think it's always been there for both you and your person. So you've always looked outside of yourself here, guys. Yeah, hence why you have layers of patterns and habits here. Yeah, of course, you may not have realized what the core issue was, but there's a fear to confront it here, guys, to work through it here. That's what I'm getting, to work on it here. You are coming in with the master program here, guys, and also an image reading, book an image reading with me, as I'm not just a tarot reader. So I can help you and support you here, guys, to release and transmute this painful, hurtful memory here, guys, to work through it so that you can end it out. And then, of course, you can come in with the rebirth. It's like coming in with the rebirth, but still having those core issues is what it talks about. Let's keep going, eh? So you were coming in with the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Emperor card, and you also have the Fool card here. And this is coming in as an obstacle and a challenge here in your reading. And so what I'm picking up here, it does come in as stability, the Ten of Pentacles, all right. It also can come in as family here in your reading. The Ten of Pentacles can actually come in as a comfort zone here. See, what I get with the Emperor card, alright, you are coming in with Aries energy. You're also coming in with Cancer. Okay, guys? See, this Emperor guy, this Emperor struggles here. Of course, you're coming in with the leap of faith here in your reading. This Emperor guy struggles with confidence to come towards you. There is definitely a fear factor here. 1 minute. I do get, okay, so I do get with the Ten of Pentacles here. This is within this Ten of Pentacles here, guys, it comes in as your person's foundation. They could very well be established at this time. Okay, you're coming in with this person's social life. You're coming in with friends and family here, but there is, it's got to do with that. Your person's social life, your person's environment, the people that are in your person's environment here. See, what I pick up there in your reading is that, well, part of that fear for your person is to, well, I think the right word is to acknowledge here that they have suffered here neglect, abandonment and rejection. See, within that Ten of Pentacles here, guys, are the layers here. Is your person's patterns and habits here. It can also be seen as what your person is recognized for here. Yeah. It's how your person sees their environment. It's how your person sees their material resources, their attachments to those material resources here. Bear with me here, guys, and why they are so attached to it here. See, that way of thinking, and I'm not saying anything about it, that way of thinking is coming in as your person saying to themselves, I've dealt with that past painful, hurtful memory. Look at what I have. This is what I've built. It's coming in that way, because it is coming in quite deep here, guys. It is quite deep here, and I am deep diving here in your reading. But what it also talks about in terms of the Fool card coming in, yeah, of course I spoke about this coming towards you here, guys, but it also comes in as self-discovery here, that your person has layers. They could very well be, it is a challenge and an obstacle for your person to face and confront, like I said, the truth about themselves, but it's coming in as, why do I have patterns and habits, and what is it attached to? Now it is attached to this person, to a core issue. That's what I'm getting. See, it's coming in as, I want to be better. I want to do better here in your reading. It is a core issue here. See, I do get here in your reading, on the outside, in your person's environment here, they're already seen a certain way, okay? But with the Fool card coming in, what it talks about there in your reading is that Fool card is actually talking about this core issue, this fear that your person has. Yeah, of course, you're wrapped up in that fear here, guys. See, every step, in terms of the Ten of Pentacles, every step your person took, they had the control over themselves here. They knew where it was going to go. They knew that end point here. But when it comes to you, here in your reading, they don't trust where it's going to go. That's what I'm getting. But in actual fact, here guys, they don't trust themselves. Because the Fool card is going to show your person how to trust themselves. Now, in their mind, the Fool card here, that leap of faith is to go towards you, but it's not. The leap of faith here for your person, here in your reading, is part of it is to deal with their core issue. See, the leap of faith is just that preparation. It's about dealing with, getting ready here, guys, yeah. That's how I see it. That's self-discovery here, self-improvement, you know, making positive changes in your life. That's where it starts. It's not coming towards you and then they're going to make positive changes here. That kind of wouldn't work. That's why you come in with the Death card and the Moon card here. Coming towards you and then working on it, it's just a layer here, guys. It's just another pattern and habit. I'm not saying anything here, guys. If your person comes towards you, they come towards you. All right? I'm just saying what the card's talking about. So let's keep going here, eh? All right, guys. So you were coming in with the Six of Pentacles. You have the Devil card. And you have the Ten of Cups. See, potentially here in your reading, well, there's more than one way in which I can break down the Devil card, potentially here, okay? Now, here in your reading, it does talk about fear. Your person fears true and real love. That's what it talks about. And is it reciprocal here? Can they show true and real love? Are they ready to? Because there's a fear factor there, all right? Coming in with the Devil card. Now, what it also talks about there in your reading is that it's almost like for your person, this Ten of Pentacles over here, these friends, family, the social life that your person has, they dictate to your person, even though they feel like they built it here, they still have control over your person. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah, of course, I could say your person is obsessed with you, but that's still a problem here, guys. That needs to be ended out. And then what it also talks about here in your reading is that your person needs to work their ass off here. They do need to work their ass off here, guys, if they are wanting this here in your reading. Yeah, of course they do want it here. All right. But see, your person is seen a certain way here by their friends, their family, in their community, and even the wider community here. See, that's the problem for your person. That's what they fear here. That's what I'm getting. Oh, they definitely want the Ten of Cups with you. This is what it's talking about. It does come in as planting positive seeds of change, but the change has got to come in as your person. The leap of faith here, you of course can talk about coming towards you, but you know, really here, the leap of faith is self-discovery, self-improvement here. And it is the only way your person is going to override the program, is to deal with that core issue here. Alright, let's choose this advice card. Alright guys. Oh dear. Okay, so you were coming in with the Three of Cups here in your reading. That's what's part of this ending here. Here in your reading. How can I say that? You're still coming in with the Death card here. I think you already know here in your reading. It can come in as union here, guys. Alright, and then if there's a lot to be said here. It does come in as patterns and habits here, and I've already spoken about that here. Now I've already spoken about your person coming towards you, why they feared to come towards you here in your reading. Okay. Alright, so the Three of Cups here. Really, that really does have to pertain to your person here. Now, if you are in the same way as your person, what I spoke about with the Death card and the Moon card, okay, coming in with the Three of Cups here, and also when I spoke about the challenges and the obstacles here and the potential outcome. Alright guys, if you are wanting to deal with the Three of Cups, like I said, book an image reading with me, as I'm not just a tarot reader. To move forward, to keep moving here, guys, alright, is to focus on your own happiness. That's what it's saying. What I do get here for your person is, it's like I said, alright, those patterns and habits here, they're not working. It's not working the way in which it worked in the past, where your person was able to avoid and ignore that core issue that they have. That's what your reading is saying. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. Alright. Yeah. And thank you for your reading. So I'm going to catch you guys later. Alright, bye.